Are you an e-commerce brand or small to medium-sized retailer that is being solicited by a third-party delivery platform with the promise of low costs? If so, you're going to want to check this out. So it's no surprise that a lot of the major cities around the US are looking to crack down on gig work activity overall. Boston is the latest to jump in on this, now requiring, after an 11-2 vote, gig work platforms, third-party delivery platforms, to have permits and insurance to be able to operate in the city. Right now, this was primarily affecting people like Doordash and Uber Eats, but realistically, it is a widespread issue. I think that this is super good, but it's something to keep in mind if you are currently being solicited by some of these platforms, because of the fact that very often their cost structure and the reason why they are able to come down to a lower price than maybe a more established or traditional delivery company is because of the fact that they don't pay these things. They hadn't had these types of costs. They were able to get away from those types of additional expenses, and that helped bring their cost down. Now, these guys are happy at the moment because there was also a 15-cent additional charge that was supposed to be applied to these services when using them in the city of Boston, but council dropped it after a lot of feedback, fearing that it essentially would just be passed on to consumers. Of course, DoorDash, Uber, and the rest of these types of platforms are happy because, they do sell on a low-cost offer, and anything that drives the price up means that their overall users buy less. Still, make sure that you're keeping track of these changes. The gig work economy is rapidly evolving, and one of the biggest issues and risks to your business as a shipper is going to come from these types of regulations, these types of changes that will enforce a more baseline and normalized type of cost structure, the same that your traditional providers have in place today and have been carrying for a long time.